If you're a web designer, choosing a niche is the most important decision you can make. And in this video, I'm going to give you top 10 niches to target in your web design agency that are underrated niches that are on the rise and where you can actually sell these lower ticket websites. Now, me personally, I'm selling AI smart websites with chatbots and AI voice agents embedded onto them because they convert much better with local businesses. And I'm doing most of this with Go HighLevel. Now, if you sign up with my link below on Go HighLevel, you will get 100 different niches playbook, and you would be able to see 100 underrated niches. And I'm not talking about niches like HVAC, plumbing. I'm talking about very specific niches. And some of these niches out of those 100 will be in this particular presentation and in this particular video. So yeah, again, these are ranked by what actually matters for stacking 200 to 400 a month website subscriptions. So high LTV, weak competition, and urgency of need. Okay, let's get started. So obviously, as I said, high LTV, so real businesses with real revenue that stay subscribed to your AI smart website. As I said, I'm selling AI smart websites, so for me, it's a little bit different than probably for most of you guys. But again, you can sell this also for a one-time price, but I would rather sell a subscription model. So also, businesses like these usually miss calls all day, so voice agents and chatbots are the obvious upgrade, not a luxury. And then also, it has a low agency competition in these niches, so underserved verticals where almost no one is selling smart AI websites, or even like, websites that have a chatbots, like even that can be sold to these niches. Now, every missed call or unanswered chat is a real lost client because at the end of the day, think about it, you're not selling a website, you're selling a system that helps with a specific outcome. So in this case, we're selling a specific system that will answer the calls and it will book more clients for their business, okay? So again, real revenue per client plus missed calls and dead chat boxes plus no agency selling them AI equals opportunity, okay? In this case, stackable, per month subscribers for your subscription business. In this case, AI smart website. So obviously the first one is the most logical one and you probably heard about it. Now it's medical spas or med spas. Again, medical spas can be, quite a big client. Now, this is the highest LTV local business you can work with. Now, the downside of this is a lot of agencies are already working with med spas. However, they do have a massive demand for full marketing infrastructure. Most have a site and nothing else. And clients literally spend thousands per year and return on repeat. So, in this case, it's logical that you use something like Go HighLevel to create a booking workflow, follow-up workflow, loyalty workflow, referrals workflows, and also AI smart website along with it. So not only can you sell AI smart website, you can also sell these things like, automations and backend of the website. Now, next is medical weight loss or GLP-1 clinics. Now, you probably heard about GLP-1. These are basically peptide clinics. Peptides are currently very popular. So this is a gold rush timing. The demanding is exploding pretty much, and the follow-up systems are pretty much broken in these agencies. Or not agencies, but these medical like clinics. And again, enormous inbound lead volume with zero automation in place. This is kind of similar to med spas. Subscription model is a perfect fit because you have a recurring revenue automation, obviously, and patients need long nurture cycles. So Go HighLevel will handle this automatically. So they're turning away leads because they can't follow up fast enough. So what you can do, you can install an AI smart website into their clinic, and here you go. You pretty much have a winning business model right there. And you don't have to, pick all of these niches. You can just pick one and you're pretty much good to go, Second or third in this case is luxury addiction treatment centers or just addiction treatment centers. Now, this is insane ticket value. When I first stumbled across this particular niche, they do have a complex pipeline and almost no agency is serving this space. Treatment can cost anywhere from $30,000 to $120,000 per admission, okay? It's crazy. And admission pipeline is multi-step, so Go HighLevel is literally built for this. When you build an AI smart website, you can also build the backend system for it as well. And again, they do have a referral automation from doctors and therapists, which is critical, right? So when one admission is worth $50K, $497 a month is literally a no-brainer for them, okay? That's why I'm telling you, right, guys, if you sell AI smart websites to these businesses, you're pretty much, like undercharging even in a way, like, and that doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, these clinics will work with you because you're cheap, you're solving them a very crucial problem, and plus your business is a recurring business, so it's a win-win for both you and the clinic. Okay, so number 4, we have fertility clinics or IVF clinics, if you ever heard about that. So again, long nurture cycles of 6 to 18 months before a decision is made. Virtually 0 agencies are doing this space well, so the door is wide open. Patients research obsessively, so content plus automation funnel is a perfect fit. Obviously, I am telling you guys about the backend stuff and everything, but mainly these niches are also for AI smart websites, okay? So this is the highest emotional LTV purchase because, again, women, they want to get pregnant, so they will go to the fertility clinics. And in this case, the first agency offering AI-powered fertility clinic website owns this niche, basically. So again, you stack subscribers for pretty much years. And if you already know one clinic, just go and reach out to them. Maybe, your friend knows a clinic or something like that. You will not regret it. It's a great niche to be in. Now, next is mental health group practices. As you can see, most of this is emotional based, right? Mental health, fertility. So this is fast growing, real budgets, and very strong recurring client potential. Again, most clinics have very strong recurring client potential. So telehealth expansion created massive new demand for digital infrastructure. Group practices have budget that solo therapists don't, so they can pay agency rates. And again, it's a strong recurring retention. So, they pretty much are a very good niche to go in because, again, it's emotional niche. Most, they're fast growing. So most of these clinics won't have or practices won't have the automations or even websites. You're going to sign up to go high level anyway. Why not do it with my own link? You get extra 30-day free trial along with my private community access, free snapshots, and a full system for selling AI to local businesses. You will sign up to go high level either way. Why not sign up through someone that can actually teach you? And the best part, it costs you nothing extra. The link is down below. And you're always aiming for those clinics that don't have that, right? Some clinics will obviously have great websites, but some of them don't. So again, most still don't have an AI chatbot or anything like that. So again, if you can charge anywhere from $297 a month or $497 a month, that pretty much fixes it for them, okay? So very simple. Next is hormone replacement therapy clinics. So again, TRT, if you ever heard about that. So monthly recurring patients, years-long LTV, ad restrictions make go high-level funnels essential. So in this case, making an AI smart website is really great because, again, there are some ad restrictions, so you cannot actually run ads, but you can build a website. Patients stay on HRT for years, right? Hormone replacement therapy. And the value is just enormous, especially lifetime value, So Facebook and Google, they restrict hormone-related ads, so organic go high-level funnels, and overall, like AI smart websites work really well. So yeah, if they can't run ads, they will need you to sell them the website, and the website will do selling for them, okay? So that's essentially what you want to do. So another really great client and really great niche. Again, most of these niches you won't really heard anywhere on the YouTube. So again, this is really great niche, okay? Now, I'm obviously not going to be glorifying all of these niches, but they are on a top 10 list for a reason, okay? So also personal injury law firms, okay? Or just law firms in general. These are the highest agency fees in any vertical period, like literally massive lead volume. Spanish language gap is a massive unserved opportunity. If you know Spanish, that is probably the best opportunity right now. It doesn't mean that English is not right. So you can still go and you can still focus on English. Law firms pay premium retainers and don't question pricing. I mean, it's self-explanatory, right? When you say, or when you hear law firm, you already know, it's about money, right? So a bilingual AI voice agent answering, personal injury, a law firm like calls 24/7, almost zero competition right now, right? If you can build an AI voice agent, and again, you don't even have to know multiple languages. You can hire someone to work with you on that, okay? Now, that's a little bit complex, but, still, you can still, finish that, and you can still get that done. So, again, personal injury law firms, guys. Next, we have senior care placement agencies. So this is ballpark 3 to 15K per placement. Speed of follow-up is everything. Again, you can see, one thing that is being constantly said in this video is speed of follow-up, okay? So, okay, it's really good if you design a website, but if your website doesn't do a thing, then it's just a website, but right now it's 2026, so people don't need websites. People need websites that do something, okay? In this case, outcome-based websites. So urgency-driven decisions, families need placement fast. Go high-level automation is a direct revenue multiplier here. Speed to lead is a closed deal. So again, the faster you can act on a lead, the faster they will act. And almost no agencies is building real funnels for this space. So again, $497 a month for an AI voice agent that answers in 3 seconds versus a missed 10K call. It shows them the math, and the math is, again, everything that is needed to be sold on something. So in this case, again, not just an AI voice agent, but if you can build an entire system with AI smart website, AI voice agent, chatbots, you're pretty much good to go, So again, this is very good niche. Let's go to the number 9. Now, before number 9, I gotta say, these are out of my 100 niches playbook, okay? So these are top 10 niches out of those 100. So I pretty much chose the best niches from those 100, okay? So next is hair transplant clinics. I will need one soon. So again, high cash pay ticket. So long consideration cycle, before and after content is already proven. This is very popular. I gotta say, I'm joking here about my hairline, but I will need to go to the hair transplant clinic soon. So, and some of my friends too. So I think this is a very popular treatment right now. Procedures range anywhere between 5 to 20K. Fully cash pay, zero insurance friction. Patients research for months before deciding, and then when they decide, they go to the website, and then your website needs to do the selling for them, okay? So before and after content funnel mode is proven, and it's highly scalable. Again, patients are already searching, so if they can land on your website that you made, and if the website has the backend system, the AI voice agent and everything, you're pretty much good to go. You will make money to hair transplant clinics. Again, if I want to choose one niche out of all of these, it would probably be the hair transplant clinics and probably law firms, okay? But again, this is just me. You will be able to go and choose for yourself as well. So now the last one is TMS centers, or transcranial magnetic stimulation. So this is like very niche specific. Zero agencies are targeting this because it's very niche specific. It's a first mover advantage because it's wide open. So again, insurance covered treatment removes the cost objection for patients because, the insurance is covered. Steady referral flow from psychiatrics that need automation badly, and then almost no digital marketing infrastructure. I mean, this is very, very good opportunity. And this is the first, again, if you are the first agency selling AI websites to TMS centers, you can own this niche pretty much. And if you do it in the right way and in the best possible way, you are pretty much owning this niche, okay? So again, these are the top 10. Now, obviously, what all of these 10 niches have in common is, if you strip away the verticals and you're left with the same 3 ingredients, those 3 ingredients would be real revenue per client, missed calls plus dead chats, and then stackable subscriptions. So, one capture lead is worth thousands to them, to the clients. So $497 a month to never miss one again. I mean, that's the easiest yes you will ever pitch, literally. Also, leads fall through the cracks every single day. So AI voice agents and chatbots fix that, okay? And then you have stackable subscriptions. I mean, if you have like 40 clients, you have $15,000 MRR. And again, this is not like 1 month you're making 15K, the other month you're not making. This is you're making 15K every single month, okay? And again, same niche, same offer. You don't have to charge, you know, absurd amounts of money for a website, because today the website can be done with AI. So again, find a niche that's missing calls, pick one niche, sell them the AI website, and then just stack and repeat, okay? So again, pick one niche, go deep. You know, generalist agencies compete on price, niche agencies compete on expertise, and expertise wins in the end. So again, if you can charge $397, $497 per month per client, again, if you have 40 subscribers stacked, you have 15K. Now that might sound very low, but this is 15K of real businesses, okay, relying on you. And most businesses, they won't cancel a thing with you because they're relying on you and the system is making them money, okay? So again, this is pretty much it, right? This is everything you need to know. Now, if you want to sign up with my link below and start with Go High Level, sign up and you will also get access to the community. We do have a private community where we have templates, resources for outreach as well, and stuff like that. But yeah, this is pretty much it, guys, for this video. And yeah, we'll obviously see you in the next video.